Good morning guys. Today I'm going to be going to a masterclass in vlogging event. It's being done by a company called Manfrotto. Another fashion lifestyle blogger will be there called Josie from Tumblr. I haven't heard of her before, but really looking forward to meeting her. Hopefully I learn a lot of tips from today's masterclass vlogging. I have to get ready now, but my voice, I've lost my voice and it's only started coming back really. I've got a really bad cold, feeling a bit shit, so to be honest I could do with not going and just staying in bed all day, but I must press on. See ya! Hey guys, so I'm just waiting to go into the Manfrotto's vlogging masterclass. I'm a little bit early, so can't wait to go and see what it's all about.
Talking a little bit about how I originally grew my YouTube channel and hopefully give you some tips that you've not heard before. So I know there's so many tips floating around that are kind of obvious. I made some notes and hopefully these are slightly more precise and you can really get your teeth into these and hopefully they will help you grow your YouTube channel. So does everyone here already have a YouTube channel? Yeah. Yes? Does anyone not have a YouTube channel yet? Yeah, okay, so everybody does, good. Okay, so I currently have 126,000 subscribers, which is quite surreal for me. I'm sure some of you guys may even have more than that, and maybe some of you have just started your YouTube channel and want to know how to get your first 1,000, first 10,000 subscribers. So for me, it was quite a slow process to start with, and suddenly there was like this one moment where it all started to take off. So I'll let you guys know the things that I think are what caused that little leap. So I started my YouTube channel about 18 months ago.
Back to TJ, I have crafted him. Brought him here for your attention. He's going to be our chef, our subject for today. But before we get to him, I'm talking about light and cameras. Now, a lot of you just use them on automatic, don't you? So you just film something, which is nice, and you probably get a reasonably good result. But what I'm going to encourage you to do certainly if you're on a phone, is use an app that allows you to have manual control, and if you're on a camera, to use the camera in a manual mode, okay? And that way you can actually control the light, and you can decide what kind of image you want to create, and you can decide what kind of mood you want to create, and you can decide how you craft and how you use light. And why should any of us bother? Because we get a decent image if we just put it on automatic. The reason you should bother, I think, is because look how many of you are in the room, and to be honest, you're all competing with each other. And some of you, in a nice way, no, but in a nice way, you are. If you've got two blogs covering the same topic, and one's beautifully lit, and one's a bit shanky, okay, you're going to go for the beautifully lit one, okay, and that happens in all walks of life, you know, two wedding photographers, one dodgy one, one good one. You know, it doesn't really matter. I want to add stuff to make it more interesting. The first thing I might do to show you is, I don't even know the technical word for these. What are these? Technical word? Technical people, what are these called?
Diffuser.
Diffuser. Tri-grip. So these, I carry these with me. You go on a motorbike, they're very cool. They fold up. He says they do fold up, honestly, like that. They do come in different flavours. So diffusion, okay, so if the sun's streaming in, I can diffuse it. So you can see how it creates the difference. Yeah, so if I've got too much sunlight, I just take it down. Also, if you're really lazy, you can put a light through it and it diffuses that light, and you can put it in a stand. And here's one I made earlier. See? So bolt it onto there, that just slots in there. You could do this at home in your little setup, wherever you happen to have your little setup or whatever you wanted to do. So that will now be bouncing some light.
I'm Paul, and so I work for Manfrotto UK. I'm the category manager for photo and video support. So anything that looks like a tripod and kind of a bit sort of tripoddy is something that I suppose I look after, and I'm I suppose paid to geek out with this product and help launch products and help people use them. And I've gotten out to really talk to you about smartphone photography, but actually I just want to change that a touch, because what I've heard today is very much that some of you are using smartphones, some of you have used smartphones and then moved to other kit as well.
Was really good. Got a lot of tips from Fashion Mumblr, also known as Josie. Fantastic, and a very, very pretty girl. I'm on my way home now. If my voice sounds funny, it's because it keeps coming and going, more so going. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I look forward to seeing you next time.